And really, that's the life of a lifter, isn't it? You're always sore. It's just a question of how much. Hey guys, Adam here, and welcome to episode 35 of The Ways, and happy Wednesday. I just finished my 2-minute warm-up. I'm into my second warm-up, and really that's the life of a lifter, isn't it? You're always sore. It's just a question of how much.
Hey guys, Adam here, and welcome back to SAF Athletics. If you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss anything up and coming on this channel. Now, when the gyms were closed here for several months during the lockdown, I know it affected a lot of people in a negative way. But for me, I took it as a blessing in disguise. It gave me a chance to work on projects I had no time for because I was always lifting or competing in the Highland Games. So I took those several months and did a lot of house projects and the food forest, of course. But when the gyms reopened, I had one thing really on my mind, and that was to get back to where I was before the lockdown. And one of those areas for sure was my overhead pressing movements, particularly the behind the neck push press, which is a favorite lift of mine, despite what some prominent YouTubers would think of that. They would look at me like I had 10 heads for doing behind the neck pressing instead of front rack pressing. But it is an excellent athletic movement, and it's sort of along the lines with the snatch versus the power snatch, in that the push press is the less explosive, more power movement compared to the jerk. It, of course, is still lower body driven. You're pushing high on your toes, but there is no rebend and catch. You are pushing all the way through the movement until lockout.
Not too bad. 260 moved pretty good. My chest is a little sore actually from that 225 bench day just 2 days ago, so it's pretty good. I'm happy with that.
I'm never satisfied. It's a curse.
And of course, me being me, there's no way that I'd be satisfied with 260, so I had to go for 275. Whether I made the lift or not, I was going for it. And there's definitely some nerves there because I don't want to get an injury being this close to 50, but you have to push yourself at any age. And man, I smoked it. It felt great. I was super happy.
All right, that's a season best at 275. And I haven't done that weight since 2019. So, man, I'm happy with that. That's awesome.
I had planned to do front squats after push press, but there wasn't enough time. And to be honest, my lower body was kind of smoked anyway. So I said, I'll just do some rear delt. And, one great way to do the rear delt is to use bumper plates. You get the added resistance, you're working your grip. And I did 3 sets. So these here are the 15-pound bumpers. And I went on to the 25-pound bumpers for 2 sets. And it was a great finish to a great workout. I'll be very happy when the gyms get back to full operations, but for now, I will use that hour, and I'm glad to be back at it.
All right, guys, what a great workout. Unfortunately, with only 60 minutes, I could only really get through behind the neck push press, hitting those heavier weights, and especially for me where I need more rest in between. It takes a while. It can take 45 minutes just to do push press. So, I decided just to do some rear delt work afterwards, but man, super happy. Like, things are going great. And honestly, guys, how many guys who are pushing 50 who are not on drugs, are push pressing 275? And to be honest, how many guys on drugs are doing these kind of lifts anyway? Not many. Most of them don't have the range of motion. Most of those guys would blow their shoulders completely to pieces doing this kind of stuff. So again, besides training for strength, train in those full ranges of motion. Always full range of motion. I've said this before, train like an athlete. Be an athlete. Whether you're an athlete in a specific sport or not, train that way. Train for strength. Okay, it is going to set you up for life. And don't train the athlete X way. His idea of train to be an athlete, no, train my way. Train the strongest. That's the best way. And with that, have a great day and stay tuned for episode 36 of The Ways.